Good evening, Pizzagram here. I hope you all had a good week. So, my last video was Pub Pizza Series, volume number 2, the Rising Sun in Mill Hill, and it was an amazing pizza. I mean, it was, forget about being in the pub, it was a fantastic pizza anyway. And I was astounded. I mean, I actually had a bit of a pizza rush, I don't know if you noticed. But anyway, I'm lucky enough to have Matteo here, who is one of the landlords at the Rising Sun. And he agreed to speak to us, because I had to find out how they do it, how it happened, and all the other interesting stuff that pizza heads really want to know. So Matteo, first of all, that was amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, it blew my mind. I mean, honestly, it really did. I wasn't expecting that. I've never had a pub pizza as good as that. So, I've known this pub for a long, long time, going back to when I was a teenager. We used to come here for a drink. I've had many Sunday lunches here, which were amazing. But you pivoted into pizza. Yeah. Which to me seemed like quite a sudden thing, but how did that happen?
It was, in the second lockdown, something we wanted to do for ages. Had a bit of time on our hands while we didn't have the restaurant open. Found a small space that we utilised. Next thing you know, bought the pizza oven and we had to make it happen.
Right, fantastic.
Here we are.
I mean, it's really interesting because a lot of restaurant people, the ones who did get creative and try to find other ways to keep the, keep the wheels turning, so to speak, are the ones that are ending up quite successful.
Yeah.
So, but you don't just decide to cook pizza. I mean, so to what, obviously you need to know how to do it.
Something, my father had pizzerias before. Obviously all our family's in the catering. We love doing what we do, so the next thing you know, we sourced a pizziola from Naples.
Right.
Great ingredients as you've tasted. Test runs, find the perfect pizza. It's a mix of a north versus south. It's a Neapolitan rise, but with a smaller border.
Right.
And then you try, engage what the customers like, and here we have a pizza that all the people walk through the door, walk away happy.
Right. Okay. So what you just said was very interesting. You actually went to Naples and hired a pizziola chef, a pizza chef.
Pizziola.
Right. How that doesn't seem like an easy thing to do.
It's not, but there's people. My father-in-law is from Naples and has contacts out there, so we went into a trip there, a weekend away.
Right, and you came back with a pizza guy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, does he live upstairs?
He lives locally.
Right, okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, the other thing that's very interesting, now you haven't got a wood-fired oven.
No.
Right, and when I heard that, again I thought, okay, how good is it going to be?
Yes.
But it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. So, I mean, are there any plans to go in that direction, or you're happy with what you got?
We would love to, so there is plans to, the terrace area is to completely cover that. And due to the kitchen being so small, we want to move the kitchen and the pizzeria all outside.
Right, okay.
With doing that, then we'll have the wood-fired pizza oven, it will be on show, open plan kitchen.
Right, okay, fantastic. So just going back to the second lockdown when you started doing pizzas, it obviously took off pretty quickly because I know from obviously my followers, lots of them recommended me to come here.
Amazing.
And I also know people in the area. So you developed a good reputation very quickly.
Yes.
I mean, you must be having Deliveroo and Uber Eats guys queuing up outside the door. And that, will that affect your whole, your main side of the business?
So for the minute we've had to postpone it, suspend it.
Right, okay.
One, as we said before, the kitchen's too small.
Right.
And the restaurant at the minute is just non-stop. From the minute the door opens till it closes, it's full.
Right, so listen, far be it for me to give an opinion, but I did notice in between the two lockdowns that a lot of pizza restaurants were doing so much takeaway that actually the experience eating in there suffered. You had less attention, the food wasn't as good. And I thought to myself, I've got to make a decision, one or the other. So I think you've done the right thing,
Yeah,
I must say. So what are the plans? Just to carry on where you're going?
Yeah.
The direction you're going?
Yeah, so currently doing the renovation, once we do the work out the back. And next year, the aim is to expand.
Right, fantastic. Well, when that happens, you let us know. We'll
Absolutely.
definitely go to wherever you're going.
Yeah.
But I will say, Rising Sun in Mill Hill, honestly, spectacular pizzas. I mean, really, really good. And Matteo, and I know your brother Luca is standing over there. Also lovely. Couple of lovely fellas, deserve all the luck in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much for having us.
All the followers that want to join us, please come
Well,
down.
you know what? They're going to see all of this and hopefully they will. Listen, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
I'm so honoured to be eating such an amazing
Thank you
pizza.
for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, everyone. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.